Fala. Como hoje são de personagem. Tem aqui.
Lunar Mare Defense Force, order received.
Bom, para visualizar, dá para aplicar. Vamos, padrão então.
Lunar Mare Defense Force, order received.
De novato. Operação de defesa ou resgate. Onde é?
Hostile units incoming. Peacekeepers, prepare for combat.
What's this new toy? Got a name?
Name's Eliznes, a latest break striker, beefed up with extra armor.
Code red. Code red. Main cabin breach. Hangar on fire.
Facilita pra gente.
Safety engaged. Stay alert. Emergency exit.
Além do servidor ser assim,
Warning. Oxygen level below
seja bem
20.9%.
baixo pra gente.
Warning. Oxygen level below 19.5%.
Oh yeah, baby. Pyrogenesis striker. I'm practically at home.
Aleseness initiated. Safety disengaged. Mind bridge activated. Injecting Corixium particles. Mind bridge connected. Initiating system diagnostics. Structural integrity confirmed. Fluid armor confirmed. Corixium engine power supply confirmed. Incoming urgent message from Space Garrison. Attention! We are under attack from Thea's Vanguard. Significant damage confirmed. Self-destruct activates in 120 seconds. All units evacuate immediately.
Okay. Working escape pod would be nice. I need a Planet Bravo.
Under attack. Fluid armor activated. Fire control system enabled. Calibrating weapon system. Energy autocannon and induced sword are combat ready.
Retirada da licença. Retirada da propulsão espacial. Essa aqui se trabalha automaticamente. Vai encontrar movimentos que exteriorizam as próximas. Ou pode evitar o travamento da não sair do alcance. Esquerdo automático. Estica L. E o direito é o ganchinho. É bem um gancho, uma espadinha.
Perfect! I'm gonna get crushed out here.
Warning! Self-destruct initiates in 10 seconds.
Leave this, stabilize us. Adjust thrusters, drop us down, pronto.
Initiating atmospheric reentry sequence. Incoming heavy assault from hostile colossal striker. Induced sword offline. Switch to energy autocannon. Charge energy autocannon to boost short-range damage. Enemy targets detected. Adjust manually to lock. Fire control radar unstable. Keep targets within lock-on range. System will assist once a target is locked.
Evade incoming attacks. Hostiles detected outside of your point. The system will indicate attacks.
Enemy targets detected. System overheated. Rebooting system. Fluid depleted. Structural integrity at critical level.
Barely scratched the paint. It pays to be so damn good at my job.
Warning. Armor integrity at threshold. Proceed to initiate armor and warning. Armor integrity at threshold. Proceed to initiate armor and warning. Armor integrity at threshold. Proceed to initiate armor and warning. Armor integrity at threshold. Proceed to initiate armor airdrop now. Enemy targets detected. Attack with energy autocannon. Energy autocannon inflicts energy damage. Armor installed. All weapon restrictions lifted. Main weapon from energy autocannon to battle halberd. Battle halberd can bypass enemy fluid armor and cause significant damage. You can also use Gauss cannons to attack. Gauss cannons' powerful impact can immobilize the target.
Orbital elevator. And who or what did this right here? No business? Contact the nearest peacekeeping corps HQ.
Urgent communication incoming from friendly ground base.
Pilot, this is Zone 48. Confirm identity. Over.
Peacekeeper 98213 reporting.
Pilot, we were also blindsided by Thea's Vanguard. The garrison's debris has wreaked havoc on us. Unable to provide support. Over.
Support? I'm sure you need it more than I do.
A colossal striker from Thea's Vanguard is in the area. Take cover if you see an
Tirar a música pra não ter problema, não é mesmo?
Continue to attack with battle hydra and get started. Use complex shields to not the same sized enemy to a perfect block. Activate complex shield to block frontal attacks.
Interessante.
Attention, Shadow Special Task Force. Rescue operation at Mashmak is about to begin. All relevant personnel complete your final checks. Weapon airdrop ready. Cargo rocket ready. Striker systems calibrated. No error found. Combatants, prepare to deploy.
Aleseness, ready at any time.
Pilot in position. Striker entering launch tunnel. Brake system safety disengaged. Pilot in control. Ready for launch.
Hiya, I'll be your CIC for this mission. Name's Anka Bell. Just joined Shadow. Still settling in, but looks like we're diving straight into missions. So let's do it. Pilot, for this mission, we'll locate the 3 patrol strikers we lost communications with in Mashmak. According to our latest SAT images, we've detected activity at an abandoned base to the southwest. Recently, a massive amount of Thea's forces have been active in the area. This is a rescue mission, so try to avoid going toe-to-toe. Now, our CO will fill you in with the details.
Greetings, pilot. I'm your commanding officer. My name is Christian. I'll be leading this operation. First, we'll drop you off just outside Mashmak's waters. You'll travel by submarine. From there, use the underwater elevator to reach the abandoned base. Your squad will meet you at the entrance. Aleseness is fully geared up this time, ready for anything. Close combat, long range, and solid defense. We won't let your striker go in naked like your last atmospheric entry.
Injecting Coaxium particles. Pilot sync rate stable. Mind bridge initiated.
Aleseness! Let's rip him a new one! Let's hit it!
Pilot, the correct readings are off here. I'll confirm the extraction point ASAP once you're done. This is where the UWC built their mass driver. After the orbital elevator attack, the UWC disbanded, and the base was abandoned. We'll conduct our search here. Last SAT update shows strikers engaged in combat in the area.
With whom? Thea's Vanguard?
Not sure.
Huh. Has to be them. Those chumps are itching for a beatdown since the attack.
They were lunar civilians who fought their government for equal rights. But now, they've resorted to pure
HQ? Are you seeing this? I've never seen anything like it.
Looks like it was just shot down. The Corite's spreading fast.
Watch out! Thermal spike! Friendly
Shield
IFF.
activated.
Objective confirmed. Data received. Syncing up for investigation. Focus on what's in front of you.
Unavailable.
Ha! Called it! Thea's bargain bin strikers! This is the Shadow Special Task Force for Misra Matrix. Identify yourselves!
Thank goodness it's Aleseness. We're with Misra Matrix. Thalassian Patrol Squad 4. Verification code has been sent. Over.
What went down here? Why are they here? How did you... Damn Earthers! Die! They're all gonna die! Hey! Watch out! Don't screw this up now! Get moving! I'll show them who they're messing with!
Misra Matrix is poking their nose into... Break! Not a chance! You're going down today! You think your break striker makes you a hero? Pathetic!
Activated. Unavailable. Shooting mode. Shield deactivated. Unavailable. Melee mode. Shield deactivated.
Batalha de mecha.
Pull your head out of of your ass! They're not worth dying for!
You know nothing. The moon was built on our backs. You Earthers have no clue what we've been through.
Alisnes, stay away from it.
What the?
Corite doesn't spread this quickly.
D3. Carbon tax. March.
You hearing this?
Day 1.
Phase 1's done. Don't drag this out. Come on.
Here. Day 225. Transfer. Accumulate strength. Earth. Day 156. Pirates. New identity. Food. Day 2122. Wait. Exterminate. Search. Stone. Day 2144. Fight and survive.
Melee mode.
Ride's on its way.
Shooting mode.
I need your coordinates.
Deploy the extraction beacon! What are you waiting for?
Now?
Let's light them up.
There's no safe way out! Take them down!
Tempestade parece perigosa.
Now the airdrop can finally reach us. Yeah, we're pretty tight on time. But still, let's freshen up before joining the fight.
Load up! Things are about to get real!
Now, press the interact key to select an airdrop. Airdrop on site. Gear up now. Airdropped weapons are universal. You can even try your luck with the enemy's airdrop pods.
They're at each other's throats over Corite, but weapon interfaces? No problem. Makes perfect sense!
The Striker manual mentions that surplus weapons can be mounted in the reserved slots. Press the switch weapons key to swap between the modular weapons and default weapons. You can replenish ammo by finding magazines on neutralized hostiles or in supply crates.
Destroy as many extractors as you can before the ship arrives. They release subterranean coli, which triggers pulse storms.
They might deploy more to keep you from leaving.
These guys are nuts!
That Corite extractor was built for mining. Now it's a terrifying weapon. If they release the Corite, one pulse storm will wipe out everything on the island.
The three factions are mining and researching Corite at Mashmak. Is this some kind of power play by Thea? To have their insane demands met and fight the moon?
It's probably more than that. This is leading to something big.
Good. I don't think we can dismantle more extractors.
HQ has pinpointed the extraction area. Sending the coordinates your way. Beacon deployed. Your ride will be there in 2 minutes. Hang in there.
Right on time. Everyone, prepare to evac.
Finally, getting out of this hellhole.
Yeah, too bad we couldn't stop them.
See those Corite pulse storms? They're small, but they pack a punch. They can do a lot of damage to the fluid armor and the Striker itself.
Let's find a safer way around it.
Those storms are expanding. We can't risk losing Alisnes. You need to make sure you make it.
Weapon not ready.
still got an airdrop beacon. Now they'll rue the day.
Reloading. Heads up. New Corite pulse storm detected. Unavailable. Airship on site. This is it. Deploy the beacon and start the evac.
I thought we would still have at least 100 years to figure a way out of our demise after the catastrophe. But now that we're seeing how fast Corite spreads, that estimate might in fact be closer to 30 years, or perhaps even... But ironically, we've put everything we know into this striker behind me. All it changes is how we fight each other. Another way to quench our thirst for blood. Everybody wants a better life. Fertile land. Breathable air. So we keep scrabbling over what's left of Earth's resources. And during a recent operation in Mashmak, one of our brave pilots discovered that Corite is conscious. It can grow, maybe even replicate human experiences. We're not sure if it's a sentient being in a different form. But it's spreading much faster than we expected. As you might already know, Shadow was founded to resolve conflicts while protecting human rights. But now this Corite consciousness will sure stir things up. Resource wars are about to get real ugly. However, at the end of the day, if humanity can't get its act together, it's on us to bridge the gap between humanity and Corite. Mashmak's ground zero for Corite disasters, and a battleground for extremist factions. It's our job to stop these lunatics from releasing Corite, polluting the surface, and wiping out humanity. And even if Corite proves to be sentient, which it may, we still need to find a way to survive. Let's buy humanity some more time.
Hey, Christian, can I talk to you real quick? That voice from the last battle, I don't think that it came from the pilot.
Interesting. We're looking into the combat data and...
The combat data? No, that's not it. I'm talking about something completely different. I've got a bad feeling. Those crystals might be infecting living things. Well, not infect. It's more like fusion. Or maybe evolution.
Evolving into silicon-based life forms. That sounds like something you might see in an old sci-fi movie. If that's the case, then we're probably dealing with something way beyond our understanding. Get some rest. I'll keep you guys updated.
Vou ignorar. Ô, tá com sede.
观测极值的日冕抛射攻击地球，引发了动摇世界的巨大灾难。
The Mizran opposition attacked the Union's mine in the Eye of Mizra. Regional militias have been fiercely competing for Corite.
Corite particles, composed of silicon carbide, have spread into settlements, leading to multiple outbreaks of Marson's disease among
Que isso, cara?
Combat alert! Combat alert! New mission received. All relevant personnel proceed to the tactical station.
leading to multiple outbreaks of Marson's disease among residents.
同盟联合科学院公布了从大灾难至今 ，DIC 已经污染了全球57%可居住面积。DIC 的学者们正在研究 EIC 奇迹之子与 DIC 的感应，希望能尽早解开谜题，解决危机。下面关注同盟掩体城市的情况，从大灾难前至今。
会社ウィンドローズエクスプレスと現地で活動
Things aren't looking good, Chief.
Corite's everywhere. Resources are running low. At this point, wars are unavoidable.
More than anything, this is a test of morals.
Right, but I'm not holding my breath on that. The world leaders are not gonna talk this one out. The three factions and the moon are openly at each other's throats. The world's in shambles. Pair that with the chaos in Mashmak and the borders. Our hands are already pretty full. Besides, our pilots need different strikers for various combat situations.
And what about the pilots? How'd it go with... Oh, speak of the devil. Chief's got a mission for you.
We're short on pilots at the moment, so that means we're counting on you for this mission. Mizra Matrix will send 5 striker pilots alongside our squad for this operation. You know how it is. Strategy and striker pairings are key in co-op missions. Confirm your striker with Alessio. Get prepped and move out as soon as the mission's live.
We just rolled out a new break striker. Come on, I'll show you. You'll love it.
Poxa, tem um avião nas costas. Ué, pera, cada missão com cada um diferente. Qualquer atacante. Sky.
Mission accepted. Please plan accordingly.
Upload keys to the central launch site in the Eye of Mizra. Key.
Vulcan, ready to strike. Panther, ready to strike. Tricera, ready. Pilot proceeding on board. Injecting coaxium particles. Pilot sync rate stable. Mind bridge initiated.
Dismantle the chloride extractor placed by Thea's Vanguard at the observatory. Extractors will speed up if not dismantled in time, causing contamination. Reach the target number of dismantled units to halt.
Sky Raider! Let's rip him a new one! Sky Raider here. The sky is ours.
Objective, dismantle chloride extractors. Fire control system unlocked. Unavailable. Chloride extractor deploys in 10 seconds. Deployed.
An extractor! Destroy it!
Energy low. Assist. Weapon not ready. Insufficient engine output. Weapon not ready. Warning. Deployed. Assist. Dismantling chloride extractor. Extractor deployed.
An extractor! Destroy it!
Dismantling chloride extractor. Chloride extractor dismantled. and chatter were dismantled. Chlorite extractor deployed. Weapon not ready. Chlorite extractor dismantled. Fire from the front. Stabilizing. Extractor deploys in 10 seconds.
Eita.
Initiating ejection sequence. Enemy down. Ready for deployment.
Sky Raider here. The sky is ours.
Optical camo drone will soon go offline. Fire control system unlocked. Stabilizing. Trixera, holding down the front. Chlorite extractor dismantled an enemy. Weapon not ready. Large chlorite extractor deploys in 10 seconds. Large chlorite extractor deployed. Weapon not ready. From behind. Trixera, holding down the front. From behind.
Oh no.
Initiating ejection sequence. Enemy down. Ready for deployment.
Sky Raider here. The sky is ours.
By enemy. Optical camo drone will soon go offline.
Aleseness, hitting the front line.
Fire control system unlocked.
Panther, diving into ambush.
Unavailable. What warning? Warning. Chlorite extractor deploys in 10 seconds. Chlorite extractor deploys in 10 seconds. Chlorite extractor deployed. Chlorite extractor deployed.
Dismantle the extractor first.
Chlorite extractor dismantled by enemy. Dismantling chlorite extractor. Chlorite extractor extractor dismantled. Stabilizing. Weapon not ready. In 180 seconds. Insufficient engine output. Chloride extractor deploying insufficient engine output. Chloride extractor deployed. In chloride extractor deployed. Stabilizing. Extractor! Destroy it! Dismantling chlorite extractor. Stratum shatterer assist! Weapon not ready.
Aleseness, hitting the front line.
Energy low. Insufficient engine output. Energy low. Stabilizing. Chloride extractor deploys in 10 seconds. Stabilizing. Chloride extractor deployed. Extractor! Weapon not ready. Battle ends. Victory! Warning! Dismantling chlorite extractor. Stratum shatterer dismantled. MVP! Tricera's always got your back!
testar o suporte. Tem missão pra ele.
Mission accepted. Lumine, ready to strike. Welkin, ready to strike. Panther, ready to strike. Pilot proceeding on board. Injecting coaxium particles. Pilot sync rate stable. Mind bridge initiated.
Obtain launch keys from 3 data terminals to restart the rocket launch. A key will periodically be generated at one of 3 data terminals. Obtain and upload the keys to launch site before windrows.
Lumine! Let's rip him a new one!
Confirmed.
Lumine, locking in to harass enemy defense!
Assemble at the marked location.
Objective. Secure and submit keys to the central launch site. Fire control system unlocked. Warning. You are leaving... Stabilizing. Weapon not ready. Unavailable. Stabilizing. Weapon not ready. Reloading. Key generated at point A. Warning. Assist.
Aleseness, hit in the front line.
Initiating ejection sequence. Enemy down. Ready for deployment. Landing area confirmed. Entering
Illuminate! Locking in to harass enemy defense!
Key generates at point B in 30 seconds. Stabilizing. Weapon not ready.
You got what you deserve.
Weapon not ready. Key generated at point B. Fire from front. Warning. Enemy secured key. Intercept now. Fire from front. Unavailable. Weapon not ready. Corruption. Assist. Support mode. Unavailable. Corruption mode. Enemy down. Stabilizing. Weapon not ready. Key generates at point A in 30 seconds. Reloading. Point A. Warning. Warning. Corite pulse storm. Stabilizing. Weapon not ready. Warning. Warning. Stabilizing. Weapon not ready. Support mode. Reloading. Support mode.
You got what you deserve.
Generates at point C in 30 seconds. Stabilizing. Corite haze density returned to normal. Corite pulse storm ended. Generated at point C. Reloading. Warning. Energy low. Stabilizing. Reloading.
Panther. Diving into ambush. Unavailable. Assist. Assist. Key generates at point B. 30 seconds. Weapon not ready. Stabilizing. Fired from behind.
Aleseness, hit in the front line.
Enemy down. Support mode. Weapon not ready. Key generated at point B. Warning. Enemy secured key. Intercept now. Unavailable. Defeat.
Eita, massacre. Passaram por isso. Nós também nem viu.
MVP. Panthers land shreds through all evil.
Seize and defend the 3 data nodes in the Krob sinkhole. The data nodes will be activated.
Falcon, ready to strike. Vulcan, Aleseness, ready to strike. Stay. Pilot proceeding on board. Injecting coaxium particles. Pilot sync rate stable. Mind bridge initiated.
Obtain launch keys from 3 data terminals to restart the rocket launch. A key will periodically be generated at one of 3 data terminals. Obtain and upload the keys to launch site before windrows.
Aquila! Let's rip him a new one! Aquila, ready to provide aerial cover.
Objective. Secure and submit keys to the central launch site. Fire key generates at point A in 60 seconds. kit. Assist! Stabilizing. Key generated at point A. Warning! Enemy secured key. Intercept now.
The sky is ours.
Enemy down. Mobility kit. DK generates at point C in 30 seconds. Double kill. Unavailable. Key generated at point C. Warning. Warning. Unavailable. Mobility kit deactivated. Mobility kit activated. Unavailable. Unavailable. Key generates at point A in 30 seconds. Mobility kit deactivated. Unavailable. Mobility kit activated. Assist. Enemy down. Mobility kit deactivated. Key generated at point A.
Cover friendly unit.
Unavailable. Mobility. Assist.
This won't be the last time.
Fire from front. Key secured. Provide cover. Assist. Unavailable. Warning. Key generates at point C in 30 seconds.
combat zone. Warning. You are... Assist. Warning. Great pulse storm. Key generates at point A in 30 seconds. Target required. Mobility kit activated. Key generated at point A. Assist. Target required.
Cover friendly unit.
Warning. Warning. You are leaving the combat zone. Warning. You are leaving the combat zone. Warning. You are leaving. Warning. You are leaving the. Warning. Stabilizing. Enemy down. Fluid armor offline. Unavailable. Assist. Key secured. Provide cover.
This won't be the last time.
Battle ends in 180 seconds. Key generated at point C. Victory! Enemy down. MVP.
Narukami is more than just a weapon.
Bom, o jogo é bacana, interessante. Essa primeira 1h30 de jogo tá legalzinho. Tá bacana, vale a pena. Não é gratuito.
The investigation on the Korite from our last Mashmak op is moving slow due to lack of data. It's hard to believe something like this can happen to a carbon-based life form. Although one thing's clear, that pilot was in fact crystallized. But how that striker was able to operate unmanned is still a mystery. Our intelligence department analyzed the data on the extractors Thea deployed. Take a look. Those machines were designed to excavate Korite from miles underground, exacerbating the pulse storms in Mashmak. Even after their defeat, it looks as though Thea is still fixated on the island. Our scouts have recently spotted them regrouping, amassing their forces and making preparations to deploy a new wave of extractors. What they're doing is deliberately speeding up the spread of Korite. The pulse storms in Mashmak are kicking up the Korite haze, and the monsoon's spreading it across the globe. Livable space is shrinking as we speak. And let's not forget, the mining sites are also destroying our world. The exposed crystal areas are growing, and the spread rate's increasing quite rapidly. Our analysis makes one thing very clear. If the remaining habitable areas keep getting eaten up at the current rate, humanity will only have 30 years left, maybe even less. We just don't know at this point. Based on our latest findings from Mashmak, we might really need to rethink Korite. Is the spread a natural disaster, or a silicone-based species trying to take over? Either way, with enough wit and grit, I'm sure we'll stop this ticking time bomb.
Mission progress updated. Please check the details.
O que seria uma moto casual?
Aquila, ready to strike.
Policeness.
Ready to strike. Lumine, ready to strike. Welkin, ready to strike. Hurricane, ready to strike.
Bora, estilo.
Pilot proceeding on board. Injecting coaxium particles. Pilot sync rate stable. Mind bridge initiated.
Obtain launch keys from 3 data terminals to restart the rocket launch. A key will periodically be generated at one of 3 data terminals. Obtain and upload the keys to launch site before Windrose.
Aquila! Let's rip him a new one! Aquila, ready to provide aerial cover.
Objective: secure and submit keys to the central launch site. Fire control system unlocked. Key generates at point C in 60 seconds.
You got what you deserve.
Key generated at point C. Key secured. Provide cover. Mobility kit activated. Unavailable. Warning, you are leaving. Warning. Mobility kit deactivated.
You're pooped out of luck the day you see me. Stego! Ready to hold down the front line!
Unavailable. Generated at
got what you deserve.
Mobility kit activated. Unavailable.
Generates at point B in 30 seconds.
Assist. Mobility kit activated. Unavailable.
Key generated at point B.
Assist. Mobility kit deactivated. Weapon not ready.
Stego! Requesting backup!
Assist.
You got what you deserve.
Warning. Assist.
Key generates at point A in third
Warning. Mobility kit activated. Unavailable. Assist.
Key generated at point A.
Key secured. Provide cover.
Initiating ejection sequence.
Enemy down. Ready for deployment. Victory.
Passamos de caminhão. Gênios.
Warning. You are leaving. MVP.
There's nothing Lumine can't patch up.
Mission accomplished. Great job. Mission accomplished.
Seize and defend the 3 data nodes in the Krob sinkhole. Upload keys to the central launch site. Destroy as many enemy strikers as possible.
Vamos fazer os tutoriais aqui.
Greetings, pilot. We'll cover fluid armor and HP in this simulation. Fluid armor can protect the striker's structural integrity from most ranged weapons. Fluid armor automatically recovers. Fluid armor is temporarily disabled when it's depleted. After depleting, the fluid armor enters a cooldown before it can recover. Fluid armor offline. Fluid armor reactivated. When fluid armor is disabled, damage directly impacts the striker's HP. Be sure to seek cover or repair when your HP is at a critical level. Fluid armor offline. Now, proceed to the objective and repair your striker using the repair station. The repair station will restore the striker's HP upon activation. Pilot, we'll cover energy and special maneuvers in this simulation. Maneuvers such as boosting speed, evading, jumping, and ascending consume energy. Energy recovers when it is not being consumed. The striker can maintain a continuous speed boost that slowly depletes energy over time. Now, reach the objective within the time limit using boost. Evade allows the striker to rapidly dash in a specific direction. It consumes a significant amount of energy. Use evade for a swift dash. Now, quickly proceed to the objective within the time limit. A significant amount of energy. Now, proceed to the objective using jump. Ascending slowly drains energy. Now, reach the objective using ascend. Fast landing allows the striker to rapidly return to the ground while airborne. Now, proceed to the objective. Tutorial complete. Neutralize the target. When the target exits its range. Now, lock on to the target again and neutralize it. The FCS also unlocks when the target is obstructed. Now, lock onto the target again and neutralize it. Next, we'll conduct a drill. Lock on and neutralize all targets. Tutorial complete. Pilot, we'll cover close combat in this simulation. Conventional long-range weapons are ineffective when the enemy's fluid armor is activated. Melee mode. Melee weapons can directly damage the enemy's HP. Your striker has been switched to melee mode. Continuously attack with the melee weapon to perform a combo. Pilot, neutralize 2 target strikers using melee attacks. Boost attack with its melee weapon if the target is far away. When performing a boost attack, the striker rushes towards the target, continuously consuming its energy until the attack is performed or stopped manually.
Now, neutralize the dummy using a boost attack. Target during a boost attack. Fire your Gauss cannons at the target during a boost attack. You can quickly move sideways during a boost attack. Use boost attack, avoid the obstacles, and neutralize the target. Tutorial complete. And parrying in this simulation. Shields can be used for blocking frontal attacks. Shield activated. Shield deactivated. When a shield is not activated, its energy automatically replenishes. Continue to block the attacks with your shield. Shield activated. Shield deactivated. Shields are also very effective against melee attacks. Parry with your shield by activating it just as the enemy attacks to stagger the target. Now perform 3 parries on the dummy. Shield activated. Shield deactivated. You may stagger the enemy with a parry. This is a good time to attack with your melee weapon. The striker is now in melee mode. Neutralize the target after performing a parry. Shield activated. Shield deactivated. Attacks stagger the target, making it unable to use its weapon for a short period. You can use evade to exit staggered state. A dummy striker will attack you with a melee weapon. Use evade to exit the staggered state 3 times. Tutorial complete.
Challenge failed.
Diadema.
Shield activated. Shield activated. Stabilize. Challenge success. Shield deactivated. Shield deactivated. Challenge failed.
Yes.
Unavailable. Shield deactivated. Shield deactivated. Unavailable. Insufficient energy output. Insufficient engine output. Shield deactivated. Challenge failed.
Tô sendo obliterado no tutorial.
Shield deactivated. Weapon not ready. Shield deactivated. Weapon not ready. Energy low.
A armadura eu não tô perdendo, mas a
Failed.
vida.
Unavailable. Shield activated. Fluid armor offline. Unavailable. Challenge failed.
Esqueci o negócio dessa aqui.
Shield deactivated. Shield activated. Unavailable. Challenge failed. Shield deactivated. Shield activated. Shield deactivated. Challenge failed.
6 segundos longo.
Weapon not
ready. Shield deactivated. Challenge failed. Shield deactivated. Shield activated. Unavailable. Challenge failed.
As coisas aqui não é tão fácil quanto parecia, não.
Shield deactivated. Shield activated. Shield activated. Challenge success.
Achei fácil.
Shield activated. Challenge success. Shield activated. Unavailable. 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 Shield activated. Energy low. Shield activated. Sword armor offline. Shield deactivated. Shield activated. Shield activated. Shield deactivated. Shield. Challenge failed.
Eita, nós. Não deu nos tendo tempo. Preciso neutralizar 18.
Unavailable. Unavailable. deactivated. Shooting mode. Shield activated. Insufficient ammo. Shield deactivated. Insufficient ammo.
Shooting mode. Deactivated. Fluid armor reactivated. Shooting mode. Failed.
Bichador demais.
Deactivated. Shield activated. Unavailable. Shield activated. Unavailable.
activated. Energy low. Stabilizing. Insufficient engine output. Unavailable. Failed.
Yeah. Bom, obrigado por todos que estiveram aqui. Por hoje deu. O jogo é bacana. Até mais.